Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to the official mammal of every state. I'm hoping with this video that I'm reacting to, it is a different animal from state to state. Unless it actually isn't the case, because I done a reaction maybe like a month ago now, where it was the deadliest animal in each state, I think, or the scariest animal, or most dangerous or whatever. And 80% of them were some type of bear, 10% were, I mean maybe like a snake or something. Or no, alligators or crocodiles, and then like a few were like coyotes and stuff. So it's just the same stuff. But I feel like with this video, because it obviously is determined off the actual state animals, it will differentiate and be completely different from state to state. But we're gonna check this out. I know California is the grizzly bear because obviously it's on the flag. But off the top of my head, I couldn't really guess other state ones. Maybe like Alaska would be a polar bear. To be honest, that's probably what's coming to my mind. But we're going to check this out. Hopefully going to enjoy. Links are in the description to my Patreon where you can see reactions that I can't post to YouTube. But let's check this out.
Most of the 50 states have multiple state animals, whether it be a state bird, state insect, or state fish.
State insects.
But in this video, we will be taking a look at the official mammal of every state, starting with Alabama. The state mammal of Alabama is the black bear. This state has a population of around 85. Alaska. The state mammal of Alaska is the moose.
The moose?
This state has a population of over 175,000. This is more than any other state.
The thing is, like, I used to think, how could moose be some of the most deadly animals in the US? But you look at them, and I feel like a lot of the collisions are like people driving cars and then moose running onto the roads and stuff. You look at them. Obviously, this picture doesn't really do it justice, but they are some big ass things, man. They are huge.
State. Arizona. The state mammal of Arizona is the ringtail. Their population here is unknown.
I don't know what
Arkansas. The state mammal of Arkansas is the white-tailed deer. This state has a population of almost 1 million.
Damn.
California.
What's going on?
The state mammal of California is the...
What's going on? Oh, are we good now? Do you want to relax, computer? I think my screen froze for a second. Hopefully we're all good. Alright, here we go.
The state mammal of California is the California grizzly bear. This state has a population of 0 as they are extinct. This was due to...
Oh, I didn't know the California grizzly bear was extinct. Oh, damn. I just thought it was like just a normal grizzly bear, but there we go. I didn't know that.
Overhunting in the 1920s.
Jeez.
Colorado. The state mammal of Colorado is the Rocky Mountain bighorn sheep. This state has a population of around 7,000.
Damn.
Connecticut. The state mammal of Connecticut is the sperm whale. Their population here is unknown.
How could a sperm whale was the... Wait, what?
Delaware. The state mammal of Delaware is the gray fox. Their population within this state...
Oh my god, they are adorable. The grey fox, look at that. That is one of the cutest animals I've ever seen. No way.
It is also unknown. Florida. The state mammal of Florida is the Florida panther. This state has a population of around 200. In the 1970s, there was as little as about 25 of them. Thankfully, they were able to slowly rebound their numbers to what they are today. Georgia. The state of Georgia has 2 state mammals, the white-tailed deer and the North Atlantic right whale. The right whale population here is unknown, but this state has over 1 million deer.
Damn.
Hawaii. The state of Hawaii has 3 state mammals, the Hawaiian monk seal, the Hawaiian hoary bat, and the humpback whale. This state has a population of over 1,500 Hawaiian monk seals.
I guess when it's Hawaii, you could have literally any sort of sea animal, sea creature that you could that lives around the island, or just goes through, travels to the island and stuff. You could probably have so many different sharks and whales and all kinds of things.
Around 1,000 Hawaiian hoary bats and about 12,000 humpback whales.
What?
Idaho. There is no official state mammal in Idaho. Illinois. The state mammal of Illinois is the white-tailed deer. This state has a population of about 650,000. Indiana. There is no official state mammal for Indiana.
How don't you have an official state mammal? Or state, like, what's going on there?
Iowa. There is also no official state mammal for Iowa.
I've just realised it says mammal. I think I read it at the start as animal. So my guess of... Did I guess alligators and crocs? I don't think I did. But they wouldn't be here.
Kansas. The state mammal of Kansas is the American bison. This state has a population of almost 5,750. Kentucky.
Quite low.
The state mammal of Kentucky is the gray squirrel. Their population here is unknown. Louisiana. The state mammal of Louisiana is the black bear. This state has a population of more than 1,200.
Jeez.
Maine. The state mammal of Maine is the moose. This state has a population of 75,000.
Moose versus bison, what's winning? That might be a really stupid question because I feel like bisons, they're a little bit, like in terms of height, they're a bit smaller, but they're a lot more compact. Moose are just huge. I mean, they're both big, but moose is just huge. Like, what's winning that, man? They're running head to head like that, and they're going to collide. Who's winning that battle? Probably none. They're probably both getting concussed and probably not living the best life after. But yeah, they're both absolute units.
Maryland. There is no official state mammal for Maryland. Massachusetts.
I'm going with the bison though, because I feel like the bison's got a stronger head.
The state mammal of Massachusetts is the right whale. Their population within this state is unknown, but there is only over 350 of them left, a lot of which are seen in Massachusetts waters. Michigan. The state mammal of Michigan is the white-tailed deer. This state has a population of almost 2 million. Minnesota. There is no official state mammal for Minnesota, but there have been several proposals to make animals such as the eastern timber wolf, black bear, or the white-tailed deer.
Bro, you've got to make one your state animal. I don't know why that's not happening, man.
The state mammal. Mississippi. The state of Mississippi has the white-tailed deer and the red fox as the state land mammals.
I mean, the red fox stands out for sure. Fantastic, Mr. Fox. Literally looks just like him.
And the bottlenose dolphin as...
Dolphin as well. How is the dolphin the... Wait, what?
The state marine mammal. The population of red foxes in Mississippi is unknown, but it has 1,750,000 deer and around 550 bottlenose dolphins. Missouri. The state mammal of Missouri is the Missouri mule. Their population here is unknown, but mules used to be extremely useful for farmers.
I was thinking for Mississippi, like, there's not much of a coastline, and I just searched up, how is there so many, unless they're like inland, the dolphins? Huh. Anyway, a mule. What actually does a mule, like, a mule looks like a horse, right?
But is the Missouri mule.
What does it come under? Is it a horse? Is it... I don't know what species they come under. They're just mammals, I guess. They're very horse-like with a bigger belly.
Their population here is unknown, but mules used to be extremely useful for farmers and soldiers. At one point, Missouri was the top producer of these animals in the whole country. Montana.
They're just horses.
The state mammal of Montana is the grizzly bear. The state has a population of around 1,000. Nebraska. The state mammal of Nebraska is the white-tailed deer. The state has a population of around 175,000. Nevada. The state mammal of Nevada is the desert bighorn sheep. This state has a population of under 225.
Oh, it's low.
New Hampshire. The state mammal of New Hampshire is the white-tailed deer. This state has a population of almost 100,000. New Jersey. The state mammal of New Jersey is the horse. This state has a population of around...
That's a creepy-ass picture of a horse, bro. God, you surely can get a more beautiful picture than that.
50,000. In fact, New Jersey has more horses per square mile than any other state.
Jeez.
New Mexico. The state mammal of New Mexico is the black bear. This state has a population of around 6,000. New York. The state mammal of New York is the beaver. This state has a population of about 60,000. Despite nearly going...
I'm surprised it's not rats. I'm sorry. I probably offended a lot of people from the city of New York, but there's a lot of rats there. Come on. The infamous New York rat.
Extinct centuries ago, these rodents have made an incredible comeback.
Come on.
North Carolina. The state mammal of North Carolina is the gray squirrel. As with Kentucky, the gray squirrel population is unknown here. North Dakota. There is no official state mammal for North Dakota. Ohio.
Boo.
The state mammal of Ohio is the white-tailed deer. This state has a population of around 750,000. Oklahoma. The state mammal of Oklahoma is the American bison. This state has a population of well over 4,000. Oregon. The state mammal of Oregon is the beaver. After all, it is the beaver state. Their population here is unknown. Pennsylvania. The state mammal of Pennsylvania is the white-tailed deer. This state has a population of about 1.5 million. Rhode Island. The state mammal of Rhode Island is the harbor seal. While there is no known population within the state, harbor seals can often be sighted in Rhode Island waters. South Carolina. The state mammal of South Carolina is the white-tailed deer.
So the white-tailed deer are definitely the most common for sure.
The state has a population of well over 700,000. South Dakota.
Damn.
The state mammal of South Dakota is the coyote. The state has a population of over 70,000.
70,000?
Tennessee. The state mammal of Tennessee is the raccoon. The population here is unknown.
That's the first time that's appeared here as well. I'm surprised about that because I see like raccoon videos like within the US all the time, whether like eating someone's like garbage and all that sort of stuff. They're just going through their bins and all that sort of stuff.
The state of Texas has the Texas longhorn as the state largest.
I mean, it's definitely got a long horn. Jesus. I mean, I was going to say where its eyes. I think it's here, but I think that eyes is shut for some reason.
Mammal and the armadillo as the state's small mammal.
Mate, armadillos are they're such a unique thing, man. How were these even created? Like, I don't understand, bro. They're so random. But what an animal to have.
The population of both is unknown here, but Texas has more longhorns and armadillos than any other state.
Jeez.
Utah. The state mammal of Utah is the Rocky Mountain elk. The state has a population of nearly 70,000. Vermont. The state mammal of Vermont is the Morgan horse. The population.
Okay, this horse looks a lot more badass, man. The other one was just a very... the poor horse just wasn't given a good angle. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know, like, Morgan horse. I guess maybe these are just brown. With, like, horse species, is the species... I guess that's a really stupid question. I was going to say, is a species based off the colour? Like, would you get a Morgan horse that's white? You probably would. I don't know, that's actually probably a really stupid question.
Population within this state is unknown.
White here, to be honest.
They are known for their speed and strength, and were very popular in Vermont.
Look muscular.
Virginia. There is no official state mammal for Virginia.
Boo.
Washington. The state mammal of Washington is the Olympic marmot. The state has a population of around 3,000.
What the Okay, this looks like me as well, man. Got the same teeth and everything. But... So marmots, there's only 3,000. I don't know what dictates this to be the state animal, because I assume there's other animals that there's more of. But maybe this is just only really found in Washington, maybe. So maybe that's why it's considered that.
These rodents can only be found in Washington state.
West
Virginia.
Alan.
The state mammal of West Virginia is the black bear. The state has a population of approximately 13,000. Wisconsin. The state of Wisconsin has the American badger as the state animal and the white-tailed deer as the state wildlife animal. This state has a population of around 9,000 American badgers and at least 1.5 million white-tailed deer.
Goddamn.
And finally, Wyoming. The state mammal of Wyoming is the American bison. This state has a population of almost 10,000, around half of which live in Yellowstone National Park. These are the mammals that were chosen by more than one state.
Well, I got to search. Bison versus moose. I got to compare, man. When it comes to weight, the bison's the largest mammal in North, Central, and South America. Males can weigh up to 2,000 pounds. The moose is America's second largest, so it's not too far behind. Although 200 pounds is a big difference. Let's be real. What would win in a fight, a bison or a moose? If we were to consider a hypothetical fight between a bison and a moose, it's difficult to say with certainty who would win. Okay, so there you go. You don't actually fully know. So maybe it wasn't a stupid question, and I feel a bit more validated asking. Both animals are large and powerful, and they have their own unique strengths and abilities. However, due to their herd and size, we would favour the bison. Come on. I got it, man. What's bigger, grizzly or a moose? Adult moose are substantially larger than grizzly bears. Damn. So I guess bisons could just fight off a grizzly quite easily, couldn't it? Because if a moose is bigger, then a bison's definitely bigger. Would a bison beat a grizzly bear? I think average bear loses to average bison, but very big male can take down even prime bull bison. There have been a handful of reports of Yellowstone grizzlies killing bison. That's mad, by the way. When you really think that about that, that's just crazy. Let's do size comparison. I want to actually see like them side by side. Is there no? I guess there's no images of them side by side, is there? But you see what I mean? Like they're more compact. Like they're just absolute units. These are like big. They're taller, but like you see even in the front legs, they just got like pure muscle. It's mad how they are very like sort of lopsided. Their front side is very big. Like you got this back, you got here, but then this the back. I mean, obviously it's still big, but you can see where they're holding most of the weight. But there you go. That's just my little interesting sort of thing that I wanted to see. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. Wait, there's still 50 minutes to go.
State mammal.
Hopefully you enjoyed it. Until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.